Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dom, and today we are checking out the Incipio Atlas waterproof case for the iPhone 5. This case also comes with a warranty, so you don't have to worry about anything happening to your iPhone when it's inside of the Atlas. And this is not the retail packaging. This is actually a special version that was sent out to me by Incipio, so thanks to them for that. Let's go ahead and check everything out here. This is a little pamphlet that comes with the case, and as you can see here, we just have a little bit of an overview about the Atlas case. Just a nice little picture on the front there, IP68 protection, and a little description right there. Now, if we open this up, inside of here, we do have some instructions on how to get your iPhone inside of here, make sure everything's safe and sealed and secure. So let's go ahead and check out the rest of the paperwork here. As you can see here on the back, we do have an app that Incipio has in the App Store to register this case and the warranty so that you're all protected for up to a year with an option to extend the warranty for 2 years. So let's go ahead and dive into this box and see what the case is all about. We're going to pull it out here. Like I said, this is not the retail packaging, so your package may look a little bit different, but as you can see, here is the Incipio Atlas. It's very thin. This is just a side-by-side comparison with the iPhone 5, so you can kind of get an idea on how much bulk that'll add onto your iPhone, but it's not much. We do also have a tempered glass screen protector. Now that is very, very premium and very nice. I really do like the fact that Incipio went with tempered glass for the screen protector. It just feels a little more durable than that plastic stuff other people use. Now let's open the bottom up here so we can pull this whole case apart and get the iPhone 5 inside. We're just going to continue by unsnapping the top right here and then peeling off the back. You just have to unsnap all of the pieces and then you can pull it out. Now, as you see here, we don't actually have any O-rings for the Atlas. We just have a rubber padding that covers up the inside panel of this case, and it'll keep that waterproof seal. Now, inside of the case, we have some documentation. We just have some instructions on how to get the case registered and how to fill out all the warranty details. Then we have a little instruction manual that'll kind of guide you through the setup process and maintenance and stuff like that. The third thing we have here is a brief overview of the warranty. You have a 1-year limited warranty on the case and your device warranty. So if anything happens to your iPhone 5 while inside of the Incipio Atlas, they will take care of it and replace the case. We also get an Incipio branded microfiber cloth, but let's go ahead and stick the iPhone 5 inside of this case. We'll just drop it into this bottom slot right here, and then you can simply just push it down. Make sure that it lines up flush with the open back of the case so you know that you can put the back on with no problems. And let's go ahead and snap that back on. All you have to do is line up the sides here and then snap it all around. It's probably the easiest waterproof case I've ever put on. There's no O-rings to worry about or anything like that. Push in the headphone plug and snap on the bottom. So as you can see here, we have our mute switch, and then we have our volume buttons covered up in this rubbery plastic material. They feel pretty easy to press in and move around that mute switch, so that's not going to be a problem. And then we have the bottom side of the case right here where we can see the speaker opening and the microphone opening. And then we have our headphone port, which is actually plugged up by this little rubber plug. So if you want to access that, you're going to have to snap off the bottom side of this case like that. Then you can access the lightning port and you can move the plug out of the way to access the headphone port. So that's pretty simple. It's a 2-step process. So if that bothers you, this case might not be for you, but I don't find it to be too much of an inconvenience. Not a whole lot happening on the side here, and on the top side of the case we just have a covered up lock button in that same rubbery plastic material. And then on the back we have perfect openings for the camera and flash, and I didn't experience any problems with either of those in this case. And we have the Incipio logo here at the bottom. So on the front side, you see that we have a nice little cutout for the camera, the speaker, and the proximity sensor over there. And at the bottom of the case, we have our home button. So I know you're probably wondering how this glass screen protector works, and let me tell you, it sits flush with the iPhone 5 screen, completely flush. So there's no problems, no sensitivity issues. It works exactly like a glass screen protector would if you've ever tried one from some of the other companies that make them. This thing is perfect. I didn't experience any issues with the touch sensitivity at all. I was very, very impressed by the glass screen protector on the Atlas. It's also important to note that if you'd like to, you can pull out this headphone plug and then snap back down the plastic and then use the included headphone adapter to put inside of that port and kind of extend your range and keep that little hole splash proof. And if you don't want to use the extender, you can always just stick the Apple EarPods jack right inside of there, as it does fit perfectly. But keep in mind that only that adapter will keep this thing all sealed up. So I'm gonna go run off and do a waterproof test without the phone inside of this case to make sure that everything's safe, and then I'll meet you in the bathroom and we will do a full-on waterproof test with the iPhone 5 inside. So here we are, the waterproof test was successful, and now it is time to take the Incipio Atlas and throw it in the sink. That's right. We are going to test this, and even though my initial waterproof test was successful, I really hope that this one is successful, obviously because my iPhone 5 is inside of it. But it's a pretty thin case. I really do like the profile and design of this case. It keeps it very thin. So let's go ahead and play a video, and then we will go and toss this inside of the sink. Are you guys ready for this? We are going to make sure this case is waterproof. I really hope it is. And there it goes inside of the sink. As you can see there, it's just kind of laying there on the bottom, and we can go ahead and pull it out now real quick. Make sure everything's in line and working fine. As you can see, the video is still playing, no problems. The sound is a little muffled in my opinion, but you kind of get that with a waterproof case. So as you can see here, now that I've dried it off a little bit, I can go ahead and unlock this so we can make sure that everything's up to par here. Everything is working perfect. We have no issues with this iPhone 5. The case did pass the waterproof test, and I really do love this case design. I love the glass screen protector. I love how thin it is. It's easily the best waterproof case that I've used in my opinion to date, so that says a lot. I've tried out all of them. I have all the waterproof cases for the iPhones, and this is definitely my favorite so far. Go ahead and check it out. This is the Incipio Atlas, everybody, the iPhone 5 waterproof case from Incipio. You can find it at incipio.com for between $79.99 and $89.99, and I'll be sure to drop a link in the description if I find it for a better price. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a big old thumbs up, as it does help out my channel a lot. I really appreciate it. And also let me know what you think about the Atlas down in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This is Dom, and have a great day.